talking to y'all, and I wasn't even live. I was talking to myself again, as usual. I was saying though that I was going to be like right on time, but here I am 4 minutes late because my computer locked up. It says your computer has been locked up. And then it says some other weird stuff too, some kind of a, I don't know what. And so then I have to turn it off and restart it. And it happens all the time. So, Renee's eating ice cream. Oh, man. Okay. So, anyhow, you beautiful people, now I see that there is Renee here, and there's Mandy and Gail, and that's who's here. And Sandy. Of course, there's a Sandy. We collect Sandys. We do collect Sandys. I hope y'all are doing good today. I hope that you are having a good day. I've been having a good day. If you were on my live stream yesterday, you would have heard that the hubster had a little trouble with the truck. And so it started smoking or steaming or something. And he was 17 miles from home. We know that because the tow truck driver figured it out. But so my one daughter had AAA, but she only had 5 miles of towing. So the first 5 miles were towed for free, but then she paid it. She paid the extra. So that was good. So the truck got home, and seems it was the radiator. The radiator sprung a leak, and it blew out a hole in it or something like that. I don't know, something weird. And so, but between that daughter and my son, they went and bought a new radiator. They spent $300 on a new radiator. Can you believe that? And so now there's a new radiator on the truck. If we keep putting new parts on it, we'll have a brand new truck before long. Makes me think of old Johnny Cash when he sang that song. Well, I don't know what the song was, but he got part here and a part there, and it was part Cadillac, part Chevy, part Ford, part Studebaker. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we'll almost have a brand new truck before long with all the parts. Yes, that's right. Full moon. Tomorrow is full moon and Friday the 13th. There was one time I went with a friend on Friday the 13th. Our kids were in school because the band was actually having a function to raise money, but it was this party, or we have party truck buses down here that will take you places. Well, they were taking us to the Seminole Reservation to play bingo. So it was like you could spend $40 playing bingo and ride this tour bus down there and back, because it's like down there by Tampa, so it's like pretty far away. And and it was Friday the 13th. It was on a Friday night, the 13th. Well, me and my friend Patty, we knew right away that this driver had a problem. He was a grouch. He was a grouch. And we just kind of held each other's hands and wondering if we was going to make it there alive. Well, we did make it there alive with no problems. And we got there to the reservation, and we played bingo. The weird thing was, though, the bottom floor was for smoking people. And up at the top floor, which was just like a balcony all the way around, those were for the non-smokers. I don't think they stopped to think about the fact that smoke rises. And so the whole time we were there, us who didn't smoke were sitting in the middle of this smoke cloud because smoke rises. And so the people down there smoking, they didn't have no smoke, but us, we had a lot of smoke. So we lost all our money. Neither one of us won anything. So we figured we donated $40 somehow to the band. And then lo and behold, we get in the tour bus so we can go home. Okay. We was already sad we lost all our money because we thought we was going to get all rich and stuff, playing bingo. But we didn't get rich. We got poor. And then that old grouchy bus, he crashed right into a van. We seen the van coming, and there the bus driver started moving out of the parking lot at the at the Seminole Casino place, and crashed right in it. And well, I saved my friend's life because I'm a little of a on the portly side, and my friend, she's just a little bit of a thing. And so I first hit the floor. That I went right in the floor. There ain't no seat belts on buses, and so I went right in the floor, and she landed softly on top of me. Although she was hurt, she had to go via the ambulance to the hospital. So we kind of spent the night, and I went with her because I wasn't about to let her go by herself. And so, so anyhow, she was hurt, but not badly. She she was not badly hurt. She was repairable. She was repairable. So that was good. But that was the Friday the 13th experience. And then we had to call her hubster to get out of the bed. I wasn't married to Richard at the time. I didn't even have, well, he was like my little sweetie pie. And I did call him to tell him where we was at. But he didn't live here or nothing. That was when we was behaving ourselves still. And yeah, so, but that was weird. Friday the 13th, we had all them sad things happen to our lives. But anyway, that was just a little Friday the 13th story for y'all. We lived through it. I saved her life. But that's my friend Patty. Now, see, I've got this here bookie. And well, that's not a stamp. In here, I have got a collection of stamps. And I thought, I want to make some tags because I haven't really used these tags. Well, that's old George Bush right there. Yes, that's old George Bush. But I have some really awesome stamps. Why did people go through them stamps with a Sharpie marker? Oh, they're still good though. Look at these stamps with. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to use some stamps to decorate tags. I want to make some tags. Now, because I've been in the tag mode, but I've been making mostly great big old tags. And Lala Gamaloriway says that her favorite date is Friday the 13th. Lala Gamaloriway from St. Petersburg, I got a question for you. I have a question for you. Just a minute. Wait a minute, Lala Gamaloriway. Wait a minute, Lala Gamaloriway. Oh, this may not have anything to do with you, but I got this card in the mail today. It's got my address on it, so I know it's for me. There is no return address anywhere on this thing. It just says a little, hey, to brighten your day. And I opened it right on up, and I checked to see if any money fell out. Nothing fell out. But not, I'm just kidding about the money thing. But and somebody has made this beautiful card. It says, thinking of you. It's got all these little fussy cut flowers around here. And it says, create a beautiful day. No signature, nothing. The only hint I have here is it says St. Petersburg, Florida. It was mailed on September 10th, 2019. The only person I know from St. Petersburg, Florida, is Lala Gamaloriway. So, Lala Gamaloriway, did you send me this card? You say it's a lovely card, Lala Gamma? Did you make this lovely card, Lala Gamma? It's a mystery, but look how beautiful it is. On the back, it's got stamp that says hand stamped, and there's a little dragonfly here, and there's a little, oh, what is that creature? Oh, Jennifer lives there too. Jennifer who? Jennifer. Jennifer who? Lorraine Chubb. Hi, Lorraine. Boy, you're looking beautiful today. So it wasn't you, Lola Gamaloriway? Huh. Well, then now I'm real confused. This is a real win because nobody told me who sent it to me or nothing. I looked down in there to see if the $1,000 bill was in there, but it's empty. But just kidding about that $1,000 bill. But isn't that a beautiful card? Look at the colors of that. I love it, and it's just that's what you call Happy New Year. Well, so I know it's not Lala Gamalori way. She said she didn't send it. Somebody else did. Okay, but anyway, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh, and then I got to tell you something too. Now I'm advertising something that really isn't got anything to do with crafting. But my daughter-in-law, which I decided she's not my daughter-in-law, she's just my daughter, my chosen daughter. Look at this. Her sister made this. If you can see this, her sister makes these, they're like it's like a crystal, and I don't know what this work is on here. It is real tight. It's real tight, like knots that she ties on it or something. So she has an Etsy shop, and so I ordered me this because I like to order stuff to help people out sometimes, but I ordered this not only to help her out, but because, whoopsie daisies, because I love it. I love this, and so I'm going to get me like a piece of leather strapping that I'm going to make for the hanger to put it on. I love this. But she is at, just in case you're interested, it's the Meditating Lizard. Lizard is spelled Lyzard. The Meditating Lizard. And she makes some beautiful stuff, and it's all got this, whatever they call that. Does anybody know what that's called? That kind of it's not crocheting, it's not knitting, it's not tatting. It might be tatting. I don't know what it is, but it's done with hemp cord. It is beautiful. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. And I'm going to use this along with my unicorn charm that I just got, and I'm going to make a necklace. Okay, now I'll quit that part. Now I want to make some, look at this. Now this is one of those stamps. You know what this is? This is these stamps are those that you can print. U.S. postage first class. You can get these sheets that's got an image on them. Man. I can't even, I got to figure out how to get you guys in like a frame here. Okay, you can buy these sheets, and then there's this company is stamps.com, and you can print your own stamps. Isn't that amazing? That's an amazing thing. I've never done that, but somebody else did it. And so anyway, I want to make, I also have this stamp, this punch, a stamp punch, which is kind of cool. But you know what? I think, so what I think I would want to do, like on this one, I would probably want to put some red on this. Well, that won't fit on there. That won't fit on there. I was going to do something else, but then I was too chicken to try it because I didn't want to fail. So what if, now also, I thought I had, but I cannot find it. I thought, now, see, I shouldn't be, oh, I got to hang this back up on this little hook or I'm going to lose it. I thought I had a, oh, Dye. Hello, how are you? And Tina Reed. And ouch. Angela Rossetti. And Judy's Handmade Creations. Sherry Van. Samantha Owens. Look at this. It's all the famous ones. Pamela Micro Macrame. She must have micro. Yes, that is what it is. Micro macrame. I remember now my daughter-in-law saying that it was macrame. But micro, that stuff is so small. Do you do that, Pamela? It is amazing. It's so tiny. Yeah. And let's see. Tina Reed. Okay. I think I've probably missed half of you. Vintage Romantica's Lore. I didn't see your address, hun, so I could mail to you. So I could mail to you your prize. I didn't see it in my email, and I did not see it in my messenger. So Vintage Romanticas, I'm going to need your address so I can send you. I see some Spanish writing, and you might be from overseas. If you are, that's fine. I'll get it mailed to you. And but I need to have your little address. If you could send it to my email or my instant messenger, either one would be fine. I looked for it this morning and it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was not there. Yeah, so you need to send me like your name and address so I can send it to you. Send it to you. Okay. So I'm just going to put this on here thusly. Now, I thought I had, but then I can't find it. So maybe I don't have one. But I thought I had bought a set of Tim Holtz stamps that were like postage. But I looked everywhere and I don't see anything, any sign of any set of postage. And so I may just have looked at it in the store and then thought I bought it. So instead, I have this, it's just leaves from Stampin' Up, which I got it not from Stampin' Up, but from auction. Now see how cute? Just that on there is cute as ever. Laura Vasquez, Shirley. Oh, you're having a storm up there, Gail. Oh my goodness. We had a little rain shower today, but not much of a rain shower. And then they're saying that like maybe starting tomorrow and through next week, we might have rain every day. So I don't know. It might be like a low pressure system or, they do that kind of stuff. They send that kind of stuff out there in the wilderness for us. Yeah. What did I get with me? Ball of twine that I just had right here. I want to show you. See, there's squirrels running all over my house here. Did you just see that squirrel run across here? I have this journal. Jeffrey bought me this journal at a place where they had vendors, and this guy had a bunch of journals he had made. And so I've done quite a bit of writing in it already, but it's got 5 signatures in it with just plain paper. But look at the binding. Do you see how that's crossed on there? I've never done this before, but I want to do it. And I've looked in here, and I do believe I know how it's done. So, like right in here, there's 4 knots, but that's in the center of one signature. In the center of all the other 4 signatures, there's just that piece of leather stripping, that is holding it together. Just that strip going between this hole and this hole, then this hole and this hole. So, and that's in all the other 4. The only one that has the knots is that very first one, and it's got 5 signatures. So I am going to, see that one? Just like this. But that first signature has the knots. So it has to begin and end here. These are, wait a minute. That's not the knot. Where'd the knot go? These are the knots. So they begin and end, because those are knots to keep it from going back through. So that's the ends. So there has to be 2 pieces of this stripping that they used to bind it. There's 2 pieces. So I have started by putting together. Now see, I'm thinking one of you's probably already done this. See here, I made 5 signatures here. I've got them clipped together this way so I can see all the holes. I can get to all the holes, because I got a feeling that I'm going to go in through this top hole, and then it'll go through the binding, and then back to the next hole, and back through the next, go through the binding and come through the next hole, go through the center and come out this hole. Okay, then I would have, I don't know, that might not be right. But do you all see? I know I've got these holes cut right. I know I got them punched right. I got them right, because that's just how this one is. But I love this X's. So I think it comes out this hole. Oh, wait a minute. No, see, now it came up. This is where the knot is. This is where the knot is. In between the first, in the middle of the first signature. Okay, then, oh, it didn't go in this hole. It goes, misses a hole, goes in the third hole. Okay, then, oh, then it must go up and come out this top of the third hole, and then down to the 5th hole, and then up, and then back to the 4th hole, and then up, back to this hole. But it's got a knot over here. All right, I'm confused. I'm gonna play with this tomorrow. I'm gonna get that figured out. Because see, I've got my pages, got me some pages, and I'm just gonna use like yarn or something. I got me a little piece of fabric. I'm gonna just use this fabric. That's what's gonna be the cover. This is like upholstery fabric. This is gonna be the cover with all of its fringy stuff. Yep. I may do it on just a video. That type of bookbinding looks cool, but sure doesn't seem necessary. Okay, sometimes we do cool stuff that doesn't seem to be necessary. I just think it looks just rugged. This one's done with leather, like a heavy leather. And then this tie goes around like a couple times and just goes through there. So it's like manly. But I think it just looks cool. That's why I want to do it. I just want to be sure I can do it. So yeah, I love that. That's my son. Although I'm not crazy about leather because it makes me think of the poor cow. But anyway, poor cow. All right, anyway, let's get back to why do you guys get me out of whack here? Let me see. Now I want to do this. I'm going to do this. See how, that squirrel. I'm going to just put a little, I should have put a little ink around first. But I didn't do that because I do things backwards or sideways or work from the middle out. It just really doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter how I do it, just as long as I get it done. And so then if I send it off to somebody, I won't hear what they have to say about it. No, I won't hear. If they have anything bad to say about it, I won't hear them. So it's all good. What did I do with that ball? I just had that ball of string. Did it fall off over here? No, it didn't. Well, if that's just not... Well, geez. Well, Jiminy Christmas. Okay. No big hairy deal. I had a roll of little like jute twine. Jute twine I had, but now I'm just going to go up here and get this little thing of this stuff. That's what I've got now. Instead, I'll put that right here. So anyway, hi Bootsy, you are looking good. I'll have it figured out by the time you get here, Lorraine, and we'll make us one. When you get here, we'll make us one. That's what we'll do. We will make us one as we talk bad about other people. Just kidding. We don't talk bad about other people. We don't do that. Me and Lorraine, we just talk good stuff. That's all we know. So, is anybody learning any new things to do? Angela, I don't know how. I wonder how. I want to get me and Angela on here together one day. And we're going to do a little craft together, or we're going to have a craft together, me and Angela. But I'm not sure yet how. I think there's a little thing here you can click. I'm seeing a thing you can click down here underneath the doomajiggy. I wonder what happens when you click that. I'm afraid to click it now because yeah, I'm afraid to click it. But yeah, I don't know how that works. I wanna because me and Angela have talked about getting together on a on one of these live streams. We're gonna get like together and do something together, like two people, two peas in a pod. That's what we want to do. And so, okay, I do not like this black ink as a oopsie daisies. I like this ink right here as the shadow thing or whatever you call that. Okay, so I'm getting, it doesn't show up a whole lot. It shows up enough. So let me see. How will I do this one? I'm going to do this one different. That one there looks a little boring. We want to get boredom out of our lives. We don't want boredom. No boredom. No boredom. Okay, now I'm going to go like this. We're going to put this on here like this. Just like this. You don't have to go through no thought, you know, no sweat. No sweat. And put this here. Today I got me a new thing. I got me and they're cheap, $4 and something for this shoe hanger. You're going to see this. Just a minute. Let me see. See that shoe hanger? I put it on my door. And I put it full of punches. Yeah, that's what I did. It's only $4 and something. Put all my punches in there. Well, I don't got all of them in there. I still got some more that I got put in there. I think that's pretty awesome idea. Yeah. And so, yeah, less than $5. You can put a lot of stuff in there. I'm going to have a couple, see, there's a couple of punches I don't use at all. So those are going to be in my auction. When is my auction? I don't know. Don't know when that's going to be. It's going to be pretty soon, though. I'm going to get one pretty soon. Everybody else is doing auctions, and I watch them, and sometimes, well, I watched Kathy's today, although I didn't buy anything. I did make a little donation, but that's all I could do was make a little donation, but I know that will help because she says all the money she gathers up from her auctions, she sends it off. She gives it to charity, to the cancer place. Oh, see, now this one here, has got a stamp that says 1968. That's the year I became a mother. 1968, I became a mother. Now I've been a mother for 50 years, over 50 years. Can't believe it. Been a mother for a long time. My kids, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't deserve as much wonderment as I get from my children, but they said it's their turn to start taking care of me and Papa. They said, just go on. We got this. They say, go on, we got this. So, okay. If that's what you guys say, we're going to take it. Okay. They say, go on, we got this. Papa says, what can I do to help you, Kurt? And you just stand there and supervise. That's all you have to do. That's what he says. So you can put like a lot of stamps on here. I don't want to cover up all the decorations, but oh, Dana had colon cancer surgery on July 3rd. Boy, was the worst. Oh, that had to have hurt. Dana. Hi, Lisa Caravino. Carmen. Hi, Carmen. Oh, yeah. Well, any kind of surgery is like yuck. I am lucky. I still have all my parts. Well, I don't have my gallbladder, but they didn't really do like surgery on it. They just kind of, you know, I had a Band-Aid when it's done. So it wasn't really surgery, but they got my gallbladder out of that little hole. Out of that little hole they punched. They got my gallbladder. So I don't know what they did with it. Wonder what they do with parts after they whack them out of you. Don't know. They might bring them to some science lab and clone another one of you out of it. You think? Oh, wait a minute. Who was having a pity party? I was circling the self-pity and misery pit yesterday. Doggone it. I've had them pity parties. I've had them. I have had them, Susan, and nobody ever shows up. I have to have my pity parties all by myself. Yeah, poor me. And nobody shows up to my pity parties. But sometimes we have to have them. Sometimes we have to have our pity parties. Okay, now let me see. Get me a little string on there. There we go. See? Oh, I didn't put any of these here little leaves on there. I'm going to put some leaves. See, you know, I know they make like a stamp that's got like a circle on it, and it's got like a circle on it, and it's almost like a postage cancellation, like these things, you know, a circle and stuff. I'm gonna have to look. Maybe I'll get the hubster to run me up to yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll have him run me up to the Hobby Lobby and see if they have what I'm looking for. Because I thought I had one, but you know, now I'm thinking that maybe that's what I get for thinking, you know, that maybe I was just thinking it. Because I do sometimes think things that aren't really there, you know. Think about things that aren't really there. So, but if I only buy one thing, so if I buy one, because I think what it comes is, I think Tim Holtz has a set of them, and it's like a set, I think, that has like, maybe it's got like a postcard. And anybody know about that? My dad has prostate cancer, and he is a survivor of bladder cancer. I had another cystoscopy today. Everything looked good, which was a relief. Oh, that's good, Gail. You don't need to go through any more stress these days. Yeah, Susan Herring, sometimes we just need them pity parties. Yep. Yep, cancer does suck. I'm telling you, I have been blessed that I have not had cancer. I might have skin cancer and a couple of little bitty spots. This one here, they're going to do a little. Look at this. See this spot? That's bad right there. That's bad right there. They may have to chop off my arm, my whole arm. Maybe both arms. You never know. But they're going to do a little biopsy on that thing and see what it is. It's been there like 5 years. I bought my set of postage rubber stamps on eBay for $3. I didn't think about that, Bonnie. I will look on eBay. I will look on eBay. That's a very good idea. Very good. That's a very good idea. I am going to look. Oh, where'd this one come from? Can't see, but I think that come from. Oh, Deutschland. Holy moly. So I am going to put this one on my. Yes, I will look on eBay, because a lot of times you can because it's see, I don't want to buy any more stuff really, but that postage thing, I think I would use that a lot. I think I would use that one quite a bit, so I wouldn't mind spending a little bit on that. And I like all stamps. See, this is a forever stamp, so it's not even old, but it's a stamp. I love stamps. I just think stamps are, well, if this is not, oh, do you know how long I have been looking? You know, in fact, I told my daughter today, I can't find my big old long shears. And I almost said, go to Walmart and get me a pair of long shears. But then I thought, no, I better not, because they're probably expensive. And I just found them in my box. They were in this box with my stamps. There they are. I am excited now. I have my little ones and my big ones. Mama, baby. Well, I am happy now. I am happy, happy, happy. Oh, look at this one here. Now this is cool. Oh, that's too much stuff to put on this one. So I'm going to instead, okay, I'm going to cut this 3-cent stamp, and it's like an oval. And I am just going to cut. Man, I'm glad I found them scissors. Man, I'm excited now. See, if I didn't decide to do these here stamps tonight, I'd have still been looking at that for them scissors like forever. I found other things that I was looking for, that I wasn't looking for, that I had looked for while I was looking for my scissors, but didn't find my scissors. Now I have them. So I'm excited. Boy, doesn't take much for me to get excited. I'm excited. So, yep, that's right. That's right. Last night we were watching, we were sitting outside. We sit outside a lot. Weather's been so nice in the evening. And we sit outside and we've got the light on, you know, the yard light is on. And so there was a bug. It was like a big beetle bug. And we just watched him. He's going back and forth. He was so confused because he's seen all of us people. And I don't mind beetle bugs. They're cute. I like we got a lot of lizards around here, you know, and them beetle bugs are adorbs. And so we just watch them. Now, if a bug gets in the house, now them big old beetle bugs, if one of them flies in the house, I just have the hubster go catch it and put it back outside. But if a fly gets in the house, forget it. That fly's done a goner. Fly's a goner. Yeah, you be coming in. In fact, the other day when we went to the store, we bought 4 brand spanking new fly swatters. Brand spanking new fly swatters. So we're uptown now because not everybody has 4 brand spanking new fly swatters. Told my kids actually I was just gonna use them instead of the wooden spoon, you know. Instead of the wooden spoon, I'll use the fly swatters. Look at these leaves kind of look cute. I like them. Just put them right on there. That's a cute tag, don't you think? And in the back of it, you can still do journaling on there. I want to have some. See, I'll probably. This is the door prize for today. Oh, look! Whoever gets the door prize today, they get some of these umbrella minions and some apples. From now on, I'm just throwing stuff in there. Well, we still have vintage postcards, but I'm gonna stick a stamp on, stick a tag in there too. So whoever wins that today. Yep. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Now, okay. Wonder if y'all talking about anything interesting. When I see a beetle, it's my angel daughter saying I love you. I bet you get the same kind of beetles we get. They're like big around, like as big as a walnut. And they're real shiny. They're real shiny. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's what I forgot to do, Dana. I forgot to send invitations up for my pity party. Next time I have a pity party, I'll send out the invitations. Yeah, I will. Angela says all the Susans seem to be in the house. Yep. Well, well, you can never have too many Susans. The only friend I can remember, even from my childhood, is my neighbor girl, my little friend neighbor. Her name was Susan Schroeder in Minnesota. And she was like my very best friend in the world. And I was very envious of her because she had ever one of the Bobbsey twins books. Every time a new one come out, her mother got her the Bobbsey twins books. And then she'd let me read them. I would read them. I'd be very careful. And then to bring them back. I have one Bobbsey Twins book right now. I was thinking about selling it at my auction. I still don't know what I'm going to sell at my auction. Just stuff. But I'm going to have some stuff. I got some encaustics. That's going to go encaustic wax if anybody's interested in learning to do some encaustic. And it's got an iron to go with it. An encaustic wax iron. And what else do I have going in that auction box? Let me see. I can't remember. Oh, I've got a couple of Stampin' Up! Stamps. That is a stamp and a punch to go together. Got 2 of those in there. It's going to be in there. Once I figure out exactly when I'm going to do it, I'll put a notice up on the Scrap and Lizzie page. And then I'll keep hounding you up until before that, you know. I'll keep hounding you. I don't think it'll be before the 1st of October, though. Maybe the first weekend of October, maybe. Maybe. Don't know. But you know how I work. I have to work around my naps. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Trina was watching, but her phone died. I hate it when that happens. I swear, vets are often more sympathetic than human physicians. Yep, Renee, you got that one just right. Let's see, what is it? Let's see what happened. Let me see what I missed. Wait a minute, somebody fell. Okay, Mom is 87. She fell the other day and broke her pelvic. It's been tough. She hates losing her independence. Oh my gosh, I can imagine to lose your independence. That's terrible. I pray that she heals quickly. Oh, the Trixie Belden books, yes. I know it. Yep, the Bobbsey twins. Will I be home sub-day? Sub-day. Sunday? Are you saying Sunday? Will I be home? If you're coming this way, I will be. Yeah, I would be anyway, because I go nowhere. I stay right here. Man, if you could come up this way, I would just love you and hug you and squeeze you and, yeah, fix you a glass of something to drink. Yeah, get you something to drink. Yeah, make you a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, Gail got a nice flower arrangement and a sympathy card from the staff at the vets at my animal hospital today. That was really nice. That was very nice, Gail. Lala, if you could come up here. Oh my gosh. Another bird came into your house, Susan Hill? Whoa. Have you seen the head stamps where they take a stamp with a head on it and then put it on a body? A stamp with a head on it. No, I don't think I've seen them, Athena Sharon. I don't think so. I'm rolling back to see if I missed anything really important. Everything's important. Everything you all say is important. Oh, Judy, I'm glad you came for a little while. Thank you so very much, and good night, and hugs and blessings to you. And you have a good sleep. Oh, they had taken care of. I just love that name, Merlin, too. That is an awesome name for a little dog. You know, I always say, if I get another dog, I'm going to name him Bob. If it's a girl or boy, I'm going to name it Bob. Why? I don't know. Don't have a clue. Just gonna name it Bob. I just think Bob would be a good name for a dog. But I don't, my hubster says no, We're going to stay with 2 dogs. I said, okay. Bob is just going to have to go on a back burner. Poor Bob. I keep seeing all these cute dogs and great big old dogs and little bitty dogs. But yeah, it does. It does cost money to have a dog because it's not just the food and the treats and the toys. It's if you're gonna have a dog, you gotta afford to have a dog. You gotta afford it. Gotta afford the dog. They're you gotta take good care of them. Just their little flea pill once a month. Just that pill is $20 just for the pill. Times 2. It was times 4. But yeah, it's you gotta be ready. Papa says we really can't afford another dog, and he's right. We can't. You know, for so long you don't have any vet bills on except for just old regular stuff, and that's not bad for their yearly checkup and stuff. But then when they get older and things start going to hell in a handbasket, well, you got to have the dollars. Which we didn't have any pet insurance, but we had care credit, which they let. Thank God we could use that. And I finally got it paid off, but it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough and tough. But there is pet insurance that you can get. But I've never had pet insurance. Just use that care credit. So I can put it on credit and pay. Buy now, pay later. But it was a lifesaver. Well, lifesaver. Yeah, okay. Do you see what kind of a mess I've got on my desk here? How does that happen? My Nana had a mother dachshund. She called it her little nipple scraper. Oh, good grief. I love dachshunds. That's my dog. My dogs, I've had all dachshunds. Let's see, we've had 6 dachshunds. One of our dachshunds I got as a puppy. And after Jeffrey was born, I had to rehome my puppy. I had to rehome her. It broke my heart to do it, but that dog was so protective of me that she didn't want Jeffrey to, I guess she didn't want Jeffrey to hurt me or what. But like one time I had Jeffrey, like he was just a baby. He's sitting on the floor, but leaning up against the couch. And I'm laying on the floor in front of him. And he's pretending like he's not pretending. He's just kicking like little babies do. He's just kicking. And I said, Jeffrey, I said, don't kick Grandma. You don't kick Grandma. That hurts, Grandma. And oh, my Susie just about lost it right there. And she comes so close to biting Jeffrey. That was the first time. And then Jennifer said, Jeffrey's mama says, no, because I said, I can't keep her. I can't keep her. I'm scared. I'm so scared. So my daughter talked me into don't you worry. She's going to get used to it. But she didn't. She was so protective of me. And she didn't want, after that one time that Jeffrey was doing that little kicking thing, and he's like 2 months old, Then she said, that dog, I was so scared that she was going to, and not out of anger to him so much, but just protecting me. So after the second time, and she come close that time, after that second time, I said, no, I got to find her a new home. And I did. I put an ad to find a new home for Susie. And I put in the ad that it could not be anybody with children. And I didn't want her to go to any place that had children. And so we had a couple people that come and looked at her, and it just, to me, it just didn't click, you know. And then we had these 3 sisters. They were adult sisters that came. One of the sisters was mentally challenged in some way. In some way, she was mentally challenged. And she was, I'd say, about in her 40s. She picked up Susie. Susie laid on her shoulder and never picked her head up. She laid on this lady's shoulder. They stayed at my house for about an hour. And my Susie just would not turn loose of this lady. She just instantly fell in love with her. And this lady, she just held her and she cried, and we stayed in contact with email for a long time. I said, this is where she will go. And so this lady would email me and she'd say, Susie's doing this, Susie's doing that, Susie sleeps with me. And so it was a very good rehoming. I didn't really want to do it, but I did not want to stand the chance. If she'd have hurt Jeffrey, I'd have never forgiven myself. And so, yep, that's my Susie. And she was only about, maybe she was 3 years old at the time. But that was hard to do because I loved her a lot. But I had to really watch out for my Jeffrey. I was really afraid. So, but yep, she went to a good home, and I don't doubt for a minute that she was loved so much. And I had first put a price, you know, I was going to sell her because I just didn't want to just say free. Because if you say free, everybody and their uncle will come up, you know, they sell them or something. But once I decided that, yeah, that's where she's going to go, I didn't charge him anything. I said, no, you just take Susie and you love her. And I didn't, because they were prepared. I don't remember what I said I was going to charge, but I knew when I said I was going to charge that I wasn't going to really charge. But I just didn't want everybody to show up, because I know some people come and just say, oh, a dachshund, I can sell that. Yeah, so I didn't want that to happen. But yep, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And that was really hard, but I did it. In fact, she was a birthday present that my husband bought for me. We paid money for her, not a whole lot. That's the only dog we ever paid money for. And so I'm glad that she loved me that much. But yep. Thank you, Gail. Yep. And then sometimes is Renee leaving? Good night, Renee. Give my love to Oliver. Renee's little boy is so adorable. Little Ollie. These are kind of cool, don't you think? Just with your stamps. And you don't have to have anything. I just save all stamps. When I get an envelope, I just will, like this one that I just got that I don't know who sent it to me, I'll cut that stamp out and I'll save it. I will save that. I will. Let's see, it doesn't take a whole lot to make just a pretty tag. And I've made so many different tags lately. I've just been on a tag making journey here. And because I like to get just a whole basket full of tags done. And then if you do like a whole basket full of tags, and then when you're doing a journal, you could just go through the tags that you've made and pick one out that fits. And like so many of us do junk journals, and so you don't need anything even that matches. But still, if you wanted to use tag stamps could go in like a traveling journal, like if you got a lot of maps. I love maps, but because they come from all over, you know, and so that would be awesome, awesome, awesome. Some of these are like really old vintage stamps, but I can't see just saving them in a book, just stamps. Now, a lot of people are stamp collectors, and I kudos to them. But hey, if you can use them for art, but instead, that's better. In my humble opinion, that's just my old humble opinion. Oh, thank you, Lala. Lala, I hope you can come up. I hope you can come up. That would be so awesome. That would be beautifully awesome. That's right. Maybe we can glue something together when you're here. Just glue something together. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Baby, baby, can't you hear my heartbeat? Can't you hear the sounding of my heartbeat? You're the one I love. Now then, oh, look at these ones. Apollo Soyuz, 1975, 10-cent stamp. Is that amazing or what? That'll have to go on this way. It'll have to fit that way. Whoever gets this stamp, they'll say, whoa, Apollo Soyuz, 1975, 10 cents. That's what they'll say, just what I said. They'll be all excited. I don't know. Some people don't get as excited as I do. I don't know. I think I'm part kid. I think I'm part kid. I ain't kidding. Part kid. And so I just... Okay. You know what? It's 10:06. Gail, are you in here? Not to be ugly. Now, don't think I'm being ugly here. Don't think I'm being ugly. But because I'm not trying to be ugly. But I have noticed a little bit that right before the end of the show, a lot more people come in. And I'm not sure if it's just because they just happen to come in. But I'm going to do, I want to do a drawing right now. I might do one at the end too. But right now, I want to do a drawing now. We're going to go ahead and do a drawing now. Is that okay with you, dear Gail? No, but what I see is up at the top of my, right now it says 71 up on the top of my thing. The other night, I was noticing it was somewhere in the 70s, and then it was like up to like 100 just before I was getting ready to quit. And I thought, wonder if they're just coming here. I shouldn't say that. That is mean. Okay, I retract that, but I'll still do it. Yeah. In fact, I might do too. You never know. Oh, Emily, you've been having them headaches still? Oh my goodness. Okay, pay attention to what Gail is saying. So we're going to do a drawing now for a door prize, but we may do another one toward the end. Because I plan to go till like 11-ish in my time, 11-ish my time. And I'm East. I'm an Easterner. So, yeah, I'm an Easterner. I'm from all East. I'm from the East. So it's like 10:09 right now. And you know, one day I may even do a drawing just for the early birds. I might do the early birds. Maybe I'll do an early bird. You never know. I'm going to start just switching it around. Sometimes I might do three of them. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I might do three. You just never know about me because my mind is a little goofy. And you just never know what I'm going to do. You never know. So I might do one right away, you know, like for the early birds. You know, early birds. The early bird catches the worm. Sometimes they catch the door prize. You just never know. Sometimes they do. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. There's these are old stamps right here. Ooh, that's nice. I like that one. Yeah. I'm sorry I just said something bad. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice of me to say because I don't think people would actually do that. That's not like me to say that. That was mean. I'm mean as a snake. Oh, look at this. This is an 8-cent stamp, United States in space. I can't see any date on it, but that is like awesome. That's awesome. Oh, Gail says we're ready for me to pull a card. Okay, I'm going to pull one right now. Let me put this here little space stamp right here. Yep, it's going to live right there. But I'll get my bucket. I got to reach for my bucket. Here's my bucket. Here's my bucket. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle up these cards like this, like that, and then I'll cut them, just like they do in Las Vegas, at the craps table or whatever they call it. Now, the truth doesn't hurt the ones it doesn't apply to, Lizzie. That's truth. Okay. So I'm going to just reach in here and take this one. And the number is 31. 31. 31. That's how old I am, 31. I'm lying. I was 31 once. Lasted for about a year. I'm not 31 anymore. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, now, let's see. And fish are jumping and the cotton grows high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings You're gonna rise up singing. Aaron Morrison. Alrighty then. Aaron Morrison. Aaron Morrison. Okay, just a second. Let me try this. Aaron Morrison. Okay, let me write that on this envelope right here. Aaron Morrison. And I got your address over there in St. Augustine, so you don't have to send me your address because I got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got. Okay, just a minute. I'm reaching for my pen. I'm reaching for a pencil. Where is my? Well, how can I possibly use a pencil that doesn't have a unicorn on it? Okay, I'm going to use this one I got from the Avon lady. Aaron Morrison. Okay, hang on. 1 minute. Oh, are you going somewhere, Gail? Hang on. Okay, well, let's wait till Gail gets back, because then I got an idea. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Now, let's see here. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing now? Now then. We will keep doing these tags. St. Augustine is beautiful. I was telling my son and his wife about St. Augustine, of all this awesome stuff over there. That used to be, when I had Ernie, that was our favorite place to go for vacation, is to St. Augustine. And then Daytona Beach. We'd always make a St. Augustine, Daytona Beach together, long weekend. Gosh, it was always so much fun. I just love walking the streets of St. Augustine. I don't know if they still have it, but they had a street over there. They called a place, it's called Old Town in St. Augustine, where you could just walk there, where the oldest schoolhouse was, and they had all kind of shops where they did candle dipping and a blacksmith shop and all kind of really cool old stuff like that. Do they still have that out there, Aaron? I just love it. Sorry, Aaron, but I'm the biggest grand prize winner. I get to see this. I can't wait. That is awesome. That is awesome. I will make sure I have my hair combed and my lipstick on. I'll have my lipstick and my hair combed. I'll be ready. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. You're going to see how real hillbillies live. Real hillbillies. Real hillbilly rednecks. you're gonna get a lesson. You're gonna get a lesson in hillbilly redneck life. The life of a hillbilly redneck. Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. I'll give you that to you. I'll tell you what's the truth. Hillbilly redneck life. You'll learn about it. What do you like to drink? See, sweet tea? How about real hillbillies? I got family in Missouri, girl. Oh, good. So you won't be scared. You won't be scared when you see us. We're half crazy over here. Well, I'm lying. We're not half crazy. We're 3/4 crazy. That's closer. 3/4. That will be so awesome. I am excited right now. I am excited right now. Trina's a West Virginia girl. Bonnie is a hillbilly in Missouri. Oh, good. Lois says she drinks moonshine and used a honey pot at night because I wouldn't walk to the outhouse. Hey, I know about outhouses. I know about outhouses. Yep, I do. We've got indoor plumbing now, but yeah, Sunday afternoon. I'll be here waiting with you, on you, waiting for you. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Oh, man, I'm so excited now. I can't hardly breathe. Not really. I can still breathe, but this is amazing. This is. Do you like sweet tea? What do you drink? Sweet tea. Well, lately I've been drinking this stuff. See this? It's 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine, 0 sodium per serving. It's really good. This is cherry. I like the strawberry the best. And Sharon is a Kentucky hillbilly, even though she lives in North Carolina. I hate shoes and go barefoot all the time. There you go, Trina. My hubster did my feet the other night. He's got one of these like ped egg things he uses on my bottoms of my feet. And man, it was like scraping leather off of the bottom of my feet. Ah, that was good. Yeah. You should just drive down again. You come down Sunday too, Erin. Sunday afternoon. Come on. Come on, get your butt in your truck and come on. Just come on down. Yeah. Just come on down. That would be very good. Very good. Could you imagine if I had Erin and Olive Mallory Wave? Okay, Gail. Um, can you still see everybody's numbers, Gail? Can you scroll back to see everybody's numbers, or do we need to pick numbers again if we do another drawing? Should we do another? Should we do? I want to do another drawing. Should we pick numbers again, or should we just go back and look at the numbers? I know on mine I can't go back too far. I'm just in the mood to do two. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to do two. You can see them, Lizzie? Okay, then I'm pulling a number. Pulling another number. I didn't put 31 back in there. So, um, what's her name? What's her name? Erin. Okay, Erin can't win another one because I didn't put 31 back in there. Okay, so I'm pulling this number. 37. 37. Who's got number 37? 37. 37. And let me get up here and get another envelope. 37, 37, 37, 37. Where'd my envelopes go? Where's my box? Where's my box? With my envelopes. My box with my envelopes. Box with my envelopes. Oh, they're there. Okay, here's my box. See, I got some ahead. I fixed some ahead of time. Oh, I want to cut out some more umbrella mans and put them in that one when I see who it is. Kathy Lake has 33. Oh, Trina was 54. Okay. Kathy Lake had 33. Susan Hill, did you pick a 34 before? Susan Ricker said she didn't pick a number. I'm in Spring Hill, which is on the west coast, Central Florida west coast, above. Oh, Kathy was at 33 as well. Which one was first? Yeah, I'm in Hernando County, Sharon. Yeah, Stays on ink will work well on vellum. Give it a little minute to dry. Oh, you weren't there. Okay, wait a minute. It looks like there's 2 people with 33. That's closest to 37. Just Kathy Lake. No, it's the same person. Lorraine Chubb has been a mama for 54 years today. Okay, you're just agreeing with Gail. Okay, then. So it is Kathy Lake. Okay, Kathy, I think I've got your address too. I'm not sure. Always go ahead and send me your address anyway, even if you know I have it, because it's easier for me to just to go to my email and get it. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna cut a couple umbrella mans to put in here too, because I gotta put a tag in there. I'll put one of my little stamp tags in there. I got a few other things in there already. Because see, I went ahead and the other day and I just got a bunch of the envelopes together, so it's easier just to, then I don't have to fill them as I'm going, because I'm pretty lazy like that. So these are kind of cute, I think. I think these are kind of cute with the little stamps. I gotta put a tag on this and a string on this one here. Gotta put a string on this one here. Yeah. Gosh, I'm telling you how spoiled I am right now. I am so spoiled right now. Like today, I was in here doing stuff, and I heard the vacuum cleaner going out in the living room. Vacuum cleaner, and then I went out there one time, and doggone it, if there she was swinging that mop all over the floor. She mopped, she vacuumed, she cleaned. She says, I just got to clean. I just feel like I got to clean. And so she did. Man, I'm telling you, I'm going to be so spoiled. I'm never going to let them leave. Good night, Pamela K. Yep, get some good sleep. Get you some good sleep. Emily, I just got something from you. Oh, yes, it was cards. Handmade cards. I got them about a week ago. And I think you said that somebody else had purchased them from your auction and you sent and had them sent to me. They're out still on my other desk and I didn't bring them in here yet, so I haven't even showed them. But they're beautiful. There was 2 packages of cards that were already made, and then there was another package that I think had a kit, was a kit for 5 cards. Is that what you're talking about, Emily? And so there was a bunch of teddy bears fussy cut out. Did you do all that fussy cutting? Yes, Janie bought them to send to me. I gotta thank Janie too. I haven't done that. Oh, I definitely have to do that. Oh yeah. Okay, it says 70 people right now. You know, I am amazed at how many people come in. That just absolutely blows me away that many people. And there's no way I can thank you all enough for supporting my channel like that. Janie is sweet. She is awesome. She has done so much to support my channel, and There's so many, there's so many, um, what do you call them, auctions nowadays. And I can't support every one of them. But then when I was at um, Kathy's today, I thought, well, I can't afford to buy anything, but I can put a little donation. And so that's what I did, was just put a little donation, because I know everything helps. And that's what I want to do now. When I go on an auction, if I can't afford to buy anything, because you buy something and then you have to, the shipping is what gets nuts. The shipping. And then, of course, the seller doesn't make anything off of the shipping. And so that's what I'm going to try to do, is just a little donation. Thank you, Lala. You are so sweet. I just can't wait to meet you. And if Aaron can come over too Sunday afternoon, there would be nothing. I would be like happy as Christmas. Happy as a kid on Christmas morning. Doggone it, I'm trying to cut that and it's not going to cut. Okay. Okay, so I do something else. I will do something else. I'm going to make this one. Okay, I'm going to, do you see this mess somebody came and made on my desk? Some people just clean so nicely while they're working. Do I? No. I haven't learned how to do that yet. I have to give myself some lessons. Yeah. Now, see, my daughter-in-law, she knows not to come in here with that broom. No, she'll go riding right out on it if she comes in here with that broom. Yeah, you just keep that broom in the other room, girlfriend. God, I love that kid. I call them kids because they're my kids. Yeah, she was my daughter-in-law, but now I just decided she's my daughter. Yeah, I love them kids. They are amazingly awesome. And my son, holy smokes, he started putting that radiator in this morning. He did not even. Vintage Romanticus, Lord, darling, did you send me your address? Did you put it? Look at all them stamps I got on there. Did you send me your address so I can send you your prize? So I can send you your prize. You need it, a prize. Oh, I want to put this one on there. Oopsie daisies. Put that one on there. Now this one here is the National Guard of the United States. Huh. I can't read that little bitty. Oh, here's me some glasses. Good night, Susan Hill. Post office prices are outrageous. I feel so bad when I send people their totals. It seems like they are gouging people. Yeah. Now, Emily, I print my own postage and I use Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship, I feel like I can send things less expensive going through Pirate Ship and printing out my labels. Okay, this is the oldest military organization in the USA, the National Guard of the United States, in war and in peace. That's an amazing stamp. I know that's blurry. I don't know why. Maybe because I got that autofocus off. It won't focus in, but take my word for it. That's awesome. Okay, I can cut around this stamp because there's nothing written on the... See, if it shows any of the actual cancellation, I leave that on there, but this one is just showing the stamp. It doesn't show the cancellation. So I will put that one on here like this way. That's a beautiful way to do that one. Okay. This is beautiful. So yes, so I have 2 door prizes to mail out in the morning, one to Aaron and one to Kathy Lake. And then, let me see, I'm going to now, where's my lid? Do y'all see my lid? Oh, I gotta put this back in the bucket. Okay. Put this on here. And then put this one on top of this one and this on top of this one. Put this back in here and these back in here and this one back in here. Put these scissors back in my drawer and put, oh, then this can go in the rubbish. Oops, rubbish can moved. Put that there. My string has to go back in this here thing over here. And then this pen goes back in this here thing right here. Then, oh, this needs a string right here. I do not understand how the game works. Susan Hill, what are you talking about? The door prize? Now listen, the door prize, you've got to listen to, you've got to watch for Gail's instruction. And then she'll tell everybody to pick a number between 1 and 120. You pick a number, any number you want, between 1 and 120. Then when everybody's picked a number, then I pull one of my cards out that are numbered 1 through 120. Whoever comes closest to that number without going over that number wins the door prize. And like, you never know what time of the stream that I'll do it. And well, the number is going down. Number is going down. So maybe my thoughts were wrong, Gail. And so you never know what time of the stream that I will do the drawing. It might be in the beginning, it might be at the end, it might be in the middle. Sometimes I might do 1, sometimes I might do 2. Who knows? Sometimes I might do 3. Last Tuesday, I actually gave out I think twice now, I've given out a journal, a door prize and a journal, because I just sometimes just get in a mood. Well, actually, I got more postage. I get postage money. I say, oh, yay, I'm excited. Okay, see, so now I have a lot more tags that I can do. Put these over here, and let's see. I've done, okay, let's put that in there. And so we did this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, these ones. 8. And the 2 that I already put in envelopes, I did 10. And these are fun. These are fun. Just decorate them. And all I did was use stamps and just a few little, I used that stamp kind of shaped of a punch. And then I used this one stamp. It's got leaves on it. Now, see, if I had a stamp that was a postmark, but I'm going to look on eBay and see if they have one there, because I could probably afford that. And, heck, I can afford anything. I'm rich. Yep. Oh, Emily, what did you get from your honey? Yeah, we're done pulling numbers. We're done. Yep. You know what I'm going to do? Because sometimes I don't stay on the full 2 hours because I start getting a little, I get the heebie-jeebies. You ever get the heebie-jeebies? Yeah, well, sometimes I get the heebie-jeebies, and so then I have to quit earlier then, because I try to do 2 hours, but I can't always do 2 hours. Now, I may tomorrow actually do a video where, look at that string would go good with this fabric. But I think I'm going to try to do the video of binding this journal to be bound like this with those X's. I just think that looks cool. So if I'm going to do it with, I think I'm going to just do it with this thread, because that thread, I like that color with this, and that'll be that journal. I think I'll do that in a video tomorrow. I'll videotape myself doing it. If I fail, I just won't post it. Okay, so now I'm going to, let's see what we have here. I'm just stuck on this book for right now. Someone cares. Always remember that someone does care. And sometimes, especially when we have our pity parties, we think nobody cares. But someone always does care. And these are poems that are collected from Helen Steiner Rice. So I am going to, okay, here's one that says, when trouble comes and things go wrong. Let me get me a little marker. Let us go quietly to God when trouble comes to us. Let us never stop to whimper or complain and fret and fuss. Let us hide our thorns in roses and our sighs in golden song and our crosses in the crown of smiles whenever things go wrong. For no one can really help us as our troubles we bemoan. For comfort, help, and inner peace must come from God alone. So do not tell your neighbor, your companion, or your friend in the hope that they can help you bring your troubles to an end. For they too have their problems. They are burdened just like you. So take your cross to Jesus and he will see you through. And waste no time in crying on the shoulder of a friend, but go directly to the Lord, for on him you can depend. For there's absolutely nothing that his mighty hand can't do, and he never is too busy to help and comfort you. That's when trouble comes and things go wrong. You just go to your higher power, whoever you lean on as your higher power. That's where you go. All right. I'm going to let you all go now, and I want to say thank you for coming. I want to say God bless you all. May he watch over every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on the next video. God bless you.